Hello, I'm in the airport and I'm super tired. It is 7 a.m. in the morning and I've been awake since 3:45 a.m. I'm flying to Israel today after the longest time away, 2 years and a bit, the longest time I've ever been out of Israel without visiting. And I'm so excited. I just dropped my big luggage and now I'm sitting here and relaxing a little bit before I continue my journey. This is how it looks. Pretty empty. I am drinking / eating this thing that it's supposed to be a meal. I don't like it so much. I also brought with me a tomato and a plum that I'm probably not going to eat because I'm so excited I cannot eat anything. There was this really long process to get here today, much more than usual, much longer than usual. I had to take care of many things, to do PCR tests, to get vaccinated ASAP, and get all the paperwork and things. And this journey to Israel, to Tel Aviv, is going to be quite long. I hope I will survive it. I filmed here and there in the past few days, very unorganized, but I'm gonna just stick it here and take you back to the past and then come back to the present. So yeah, good morning. Today I am going to receive my second coronavirus vaccine here in Tokyo. I'm still amazed by the fact that I'm about to be fully vaccinated because up until a week before my first shot, a month ago, I absolutely did not imagine this scenario happening anytime soon, and especially anytime before my flight to Israel. So I'm very glad, because it means, according to now, that after I get my second shot I will be vaccinated, so I won't have to do the quarantine period in Israel. It's also good for all other reasons. So these are some of my papers for the event. I have this coupon voucher for my municipality. I have a Japanese form for the doctor that I need to fill out. I also had to fill it out for the other, the first shot, but the same one I need to fill out for the second shot. I have an English version here that I download from the internet. I can show you the English empty version so you see what was the Japanese one I filled out. The local train bound for is arriving at track 1. Good morning. I woke up recently feeling much better than I've felt in the past 2 days. My left arm still hurts a little bit. I had some kind of a minor fever in the past day or before that, and I also had my period, and there was also a small typhoon. I'm not sure what was the side effect, and I'm going home soon and I have a lot of things to do before I fly, so let's just move on. I'm filling out this form, which is the form for the PCR test I need to do in Israel when I land, because the one I do in Japan before I fly is not enough. So I'm gonna do this one too when I land, and this is a form to order it. Okay, so it says that I need to do this 24 hours before my flight. I will actually have to do the same thing in Switzerland as well, even though I'm just transferring there. They also want me to do this, so I have to do this twice. And just before I started filming, I was doing this other form I needed to fill out for my school. This is how it looks, more like here. This is what I filled out. before. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I enjoyed it, and and here I did the return to your country. And then I was looking at this website of the PCR test I have to do before flying in Ebisu that costs this price, which is crazy, but it's supposed to be the cheapest in Tokyo. They say it's reasonable and quick, which is, I think it's great. They say somewhere here that I have to go to this clinic twice. I have to go get the test 72 hours before I land in Israel. And then I also have to come back to the clinic like a day after, 24 hours after, to collect the certificate, because they cannot give me this damn paper on the same day. Which is like, wait, what? And I have not mentioned that this clinic is really far from me. I will have to clean my house before I leave, because what's going on right now is not fun. I wanted to show you the situation with my suitcase, because I realized that I have two suitcases, but this one, the big one that I was planning to take with me, she has been through so much. I've had her for so many years, and I'm afraid this journey will kill her. She will break. I might take the small suitcase, because I know that the process of flying, the whole process will be really long and tiring, and also coming back will be even more crazy. So maybe having a small suitcase is the right way to go. I don't like carrying stuff. I don't like many things. I like to be light and free. If I felt before that flying is a lot of hassle and things to do, and I was nervous about the things to do before flying, it's nothing like what I have to do now. It really feels like a video game. There are just so many levels to pass in order to just get to the plan. And I'm trying not to think of what will happen when I need to go back to Japan, because it will be actually worse. Maybe things will change. But right now, when you come back to Japan, you go through a lot.